Today, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. And his first pass is incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. In last week's game for Kittle, there are the numbers. 11 catches, 128 yards, and a touchdown.
Look, I know everybody wants to be number 1 in everything they do, but he's number 2 in the league in receiving yards. That's a strong number, a strong year, and they want that to continue.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Well, this defense for the Buccaneers, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
Going for it, it's Mitchell. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. That fourth down decision, unconventional but effective, and they indeed come up now with a 1st and 10, a fresh set of downs. Now, a quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. The Niners come into this one still undefeated despite the 1 tie. And they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Rosen. Flushed out right. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 27-yard line. Rolling to his left. Checks it down to Sermon out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Again, it's Rosen. Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Mitchell is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Sermon will score. Touchdown, 49ers. It finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it was Trey Sermon who polished it all off with a touchdown run. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And no return here for White. It'll be a touchback. Well, for a little bit, we thought his story had concluded, but not to be. Here's Tom Brady in his 23rd NFL season, leading the Bucs offense out once again. Brady now on first down. A pass underneath for Fournette. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw taken in by Evans here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Brady to Evans that time. First down, Tampa. They'll set up to throw. He'll check this one off to Fournette.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field, a nickel set for third down. Now Brady. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he is going to have a Bucs first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On second down, here's Fournette. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Again, it's Fournette. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
That's to Evans, and what a nice catch that is. This one good for a first down, and also that is catch number 90 for him now on the season. Into the red zone, it's Brady. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Succop's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. As we roll on here in the month of December, week 14 coming up tonight. We got a good one in the AFC West. Get the Parkas out, Kansas City and Denver from the frigid Empower Stadium at Mile High. And then tomorrow night you can turn those Parkas in for some shorts, golf polos, and flip-flops. Monday Night Football in Arizona. Patriots, Cardinals, 8:15 Eastern. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Rosen. And he's got the hook up to McLeod. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Rosen looking to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Rosen's throw into the hands of Turner. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. From midfield now, here's Rosen, eluding the pressure right. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he fires one, but incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. They'll try and throw for it with Rosen. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely. No matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
They want to go to the air again with Rosen, escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Here's Rosen. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he'll find McLeod on the right side, complete. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6. Here's Rosen to throw. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. Touchdown! George Kittle with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Now goal for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And no return here for White. It'll be a touchback. Well, the Bucs going to take over now late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Brady now on first down. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Brady now to throw. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. And this one caught downfield by Evans. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 21. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Succop's kick is good. And a 2nd field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
So we've hit halftime. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. This still a one-possession game, 8 points the difference as we resume action on EA Sports. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. So that will push him back.
And now we know why he had a little extra space to run, don't we? An illegal block in the back, that penalty will move them back.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Brady. And Cook has it, left side.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Shotgun now for Brady. He completes this to Russell Gage. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 42. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Here's Brady. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Nick Bosa, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of him had almost no chance to block him. They were on him in a hurry.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. To throw, it's Brady. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. He'll get it inside the 20. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is Cook with a grab. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are back within a couple of the lead. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
Third quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe first or second, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to I don't like to chase a lot of points, but I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
On 1st down, it's Rosen. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. They're going to hurry back to the line now. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late, and that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and 9, Brady. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
From midfield, here's Brady. Throwing right, and that's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Up the gut, Fournette. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Brady to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 15-yard line. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Personal foul. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Ryan Succop for the point after. And the lead is up to 5. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it's Jared Cook who finishes it off with a touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Rosen's throw pulled in by Kittle. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
Now, coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Rosen's throw complete there to McLeod. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Throwing again, it's Rosen. Connects with Kittle underneath. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And it's 3rd and 4 now. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Here's Rosen. Rolling to his right. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. Well, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock with Fournette. And a short pickup here as he'll get up to about the 22-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Back to throw, Brady. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time. And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. Rosen to throw. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. 3rd and 7 now. Throwing now is Rosen. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Now it's Rosen. Drops this underneath. It's Mitchell. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Rosen saying, let's go, guys, faster. Clock is running here. Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up. They'll look to throw. He wants it all for the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done.
And nothing but daylight ahead. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. With 1 second to go, this to send us to overtime. And he's not able to come through. This is no good. And that is how this game comes to a close. So 3 points, the deciding margin. And the kick no good at the end that could have sent us to overtime. And while it was a decently long kick, you know, we've almost gotten to the point with these kickers these days. Anything inside 60, we just expect them to make it. But that was a tough pressure kick.
I love how you brought that up, though. That is so true, because the kickers have almost done themselves a disservice by being so good. Exactly right. And when they do miss it, I'm not sure we give enough gravity to the idea of, you know, that's a really long kick in a difficult situation, folks. Tough attempt, and he missed.
So for the 49ers, the win is number 9 for them on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, they can ill afford to drop too many more as they fall to 7-6 on the year. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.